What's going on, guys? I'm with the Moose, and today I'm going to be doing a review of Bo Jackson. What you guys just saw was a user pick with him that I had. That was just insane. I used a punt return. I made him the punt returner, and I audibled into a regular defensive play and got a user pick, which is really cool. But I'm going to be doing a review, and this is made possible by one of my friends, Freeze. I'll leave his Twitter link down in the description if you guys want to follow him. He's a cool guy, and he actually pulled this Bo Jackson and messaged me and said, hey, do you want to borrow it, do a review, whatever, play around with it a little bit. And obviously I'm not going to say no. This is one of the coolest cards that has come out all season. Very, very awesome card, and I used it in a couple online games. You guys will see a few clips later on. And I'll pretty much just, have those in there for you guys to see what he does on the field and how good this card actually is, because I'm sure most of you guys don't have the coins for this. I mean, I don't even have the coins for him, to be honest. I only have 200k, which is a lot, but nowhere near what you're going to need for this Bo Jackson. So he's 6'1", 102 speed, 100 agility, 105 excel, which is just crazy, and that's what kills it for him, or what does very, very well for him, I guess is what I'm trying to say. 102 carrying, almost never going to fumble. He never fumbled for me. I mean, I only played a few games, so it's a small sample size, but still never fumbled, even despite taking a few big hits. 99 ball carrier vision, 99 elusiveness, and 105 trucking. That's one thing that is for sure about Bo Jackson, at least this card, and I'm sure his other cards as well. He always falls forward. He's taken some big hits, but almost every single time he's going to fall forward. And if you use that truck stick, he can actually bounce off people, which is kind of surprising. In Madden 15, a lot of running backs, even the stronger running backs, don't often do that, but this Bo Jackson actually does it, and it's kind of refreshing to see. I used to do it all the time last year with Thurman Thomas, and this Bo Jackson kind of reminds me of him, even though it's way, way better. Now, he also has 96 catching, which is just absurd. Obviously, Bo's a great athlete, and it's awesome that he has 96 catching. And it actually allows him to be a great receiver. He actually is also a 99 overall receiver as well, if you guys didn't know that. So that's awesome as well. 95 throw power, 84 throw accuracy. Talked about that in my Ultimate Legend pack opening video, and it's just crazy. Obviously, like I said, awesome athlete, and it's just really amazing to see a running back with throwing stats that are this high up. There are a few playbooks, not really sure which ones they are, that have plays out of the I form, I believe, that are halfback pass. So if you want to go look those up and you want to try to get a Bo Jackson on your team, throw the ball around with him, he probably would be kind of effective. These stats are what you'd see on like a low gold quarterback probably, or even maybe a high gold quarterback. 95 throw power is very good, so who knows. And then 80 kick power. I don't think you could possibly get him in at kicker, but if you could, go for it, I guess. He's got decent blocking stats. 101 jumping, along with the fact that he's 6'1", is another thing that I meant to mention. Really makes him a viable candidate to be a receiver if you really wanted him to, which is just crazy. You almost can't beat it. Look at these stats right here. Stiff arm 102, spin move 100, juke move 102. No matter what kind of move you're trying to do to get past the defender, he's going to be able to do it, and do it very, very effectively. What else do we have here? 71 pursuit, just why not, I guess. 74 zone, 68 man coverage. He can play on defense like I showed you guys. And if you guys do have a Bo Jackson, if you maybe you got the the cheapest one, the 99, the first one that came out, I guess. And those are all still very, very good. If you want to mess around with him on defense or whatever, put him at punt returner, and then just choose punt return as your defensive play, and then just audible into a different play, and just user him and see what you can do. Obviously, I got a user pick. I think it was in the third or fourth quarter in the game. It only took me about 10 defensive plays to actually get it, and it was pretty cool. 99 stamina, obviously very, very good. He never got tired for me. Only a couple times, and that was honestly when I was using him on defense and on offense almost every single play. So I'm not surprised that he was off the field for a few plays, but hey, 99 stamina is about as good as you're going to get. This is where I want to talk about a lot, though. 88 spectacular catch, 91 catch in traffic, and 83 route running. You guys will see me throw a few passes to Bo Jackson in the few clips I'm going to show you guys here coming very, very soon. And he is actually a great receiver. Like I said, he's a 99 overall receiver if you do put him at that position, and he is definitely great. I would almost say he's one of the best receivers in the game, which is kind of absurd because he's not a receiver. Obviously, these stats aren't elite or anything. He's only 6'1", not 6'5" like Megatron or whatever. But if you want to mess around with a Bo Jackson and throw him at wide receiver, you absolutely can, and he will do wonders for you. Also, 99 hit power. There's no real point to it. I guess if you throw a pick and you have him, trying to hit the ball carrier or whatever, you could get him to make some plays. It's just kind of funny that it's there. And also, if you play him on defense, you could, drop him with that. And it's kind of funny, but 99 hit power is just crazy. I want to compare him to a few of the best running backs in the game right now, and we'll get back to you right there. Alright, here we go. We got a comparison between Boss Bo Jackson and Boss Barry Sanders. Obviously, two of the best running backs to ever do it. Bo Jackson, 2 faster, but 2 worse agility. 2 better acceleration, which I honestly can say I noticed very, very heavily. His acceleration is just crazy. That means he's going to get to his top speed of 102 extremely quickly. The carrying difference, I don't think that's going to matter too much. Ball carrier vision, I think that would matter a little bit. Barry's going to be able to bounce off blockers a little bit easier, but it's not like Bo is going to be bad at it. Elusiveness could be a little bit of a hindrance to Bo, only 6 down to Barry, but of course 99 elusiveness, you can't really argue with it. And then 105 truck, like I said, he's always going to fall forward extremely strong, and I have a feeling that he's way stronger than Barry, although I'm sure this Barry Sanders card is still has great strength. I think it's the top, yeah, Barry Sanders has 90 strength, and Bo Jackson has 99, so still very, very good. But I think Barry's not going to be as good at receiving as Bo is going to be. Obviously 90 catching for Barry, still very, very good. And jumping, still 91, but he's also very, very short, 5'8". Something to consider there if you guys wanted to mess around with these cards. Obviously, it's going to be very tough for you to get a boss card. It's tough for almost anybody to get a boss card, to be honest. So you got to be a millionaire for that. But if you wanted to use one of their lower versions, you guys can see here that Bo Jackson has generally better catching stats than Barry Sanders. So that's Barry Sanders. Let's see if we can find another great running back. How about Boss Adrian Peterson? That would be a good comparison, I think. And just see what that's looking like compared to Bo Jackson. And Bo absolutely annihilates Adrian Peterson off the planet. He kills him in almost every stat, only down by 1 in elusiveness and tied in awareness. Everything else is better by 2 or 3, which is absolutely crazy. So Bo Jackson, just a beast. Adrian Peterson, still a very, very good card. This Boss AP, still a monster, but nowhere near Bo. Bo can do it all. He can even be a quarterback for you if you want him to. So let's hop into the highlights, and hopefully you guys do enjoy those as well. Alright guys, here are some highlights of Bo in action. You guys can see his elusiveness and his speed going to work on these plays right here. It's just crazy how fast he gets up to his top speed. That's the acceleration at work right here. He shrugs off a tackler, and then I thought he was going to get in the end zone, somehow brought down from behind, but still very, very quick. And then this next play just showing you that he is able to really accelerate at the line and get over the line very, very quickly. Most running backs you see kind of flow over the line. He just absolutely tore through him right here. Just a monster run. Both of those great plays to really get a nice first down. And then right here, I'm throwing him in at receiver, and why not? Look at this. Bo Jackson going up and getting it. Just a crazy catch. I mean, he's through 2 defenders. He's only 6'1", and he's a running back. So that's just crazy that he's able to make that kind of catch. Right here, another one. Catches it in stride at the end of the half for a TD. Just crazy. And then the next and final clip is going to be of him on a punt return, and he's able to return it for a ton of yards, just purely based on speed, purely outrunning everybody. So that's the Bo Jackson review, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like down below, and be sure to let me know if you want to see other reviews of other cards. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.